Hello. Welcome to Smoke Weed and Card Read with Dragon Goddess. And I can't schedule this show because I can't really tell when I'm going to have the time and when I'm going to feel like I'm in the channel. So that all has to align with if there's availability on Freedom Revolution Network. Oops. Okay, and the reason why I like to come on here and do card reads is because I like to help raise money for Freedom Revolution Network. So, hey, Connie. So I just started. I want to just burn some sage, and because it's smoke weed and card read, I'm gonna burn a little cannabis and like just drop in with you guys. And I may even pull just one card for like an overall theme. And I'll be streaming for at least an hour. I might go over an hour just depending on who comes on and kind of what the alchemy is like. So I'm just going to feel into it and see what comes. I'm going to try to, I see Connie on. So if anybody else is on and interested, hey, Trish, I see Trish on. Okay, so both of you guys will probably be first in line. So I'll just go ahead and drop in. I definitely feel it today. I had 2 hours of tattoo work yesterday, and that always, gets me in my pain process, which it sucks being in pain, but it's nice to get out of my head. And then so it drops me in, believe it or not. And today I feel very open and smells good. I get some sage, but man, this sage, when it gets going, it just doesn't stop. It's really messy. Ooh, so super smoky. Yes. So I have Jonathan coming over today too, to potentially talk with me about doing a lot more stuff with the photography business. So I'll be excited to share some of that with you guys soon. Yo, I need one. Is that you, Mel? Mel, Connie, Trisha. Okay. See, I barely lit this sage and it's over here like just gonna steal the show with all of its smoke. Woo! Like put it over there because it's just going. All right. So, past life cards are calling to me to give us a theme. And karmic relationships was the first one to pop out, but that was because that was the last one I read. All right, so we want. Oh, Dwayne. Hey, Dwayne. Thanks for joining. Kind of important to know who it is. All right, so what's our theme? Whoa! Oh my goodness. This could be prolific in a way. All right, so theme seems to be around, it's going to be around physical health. And there might be some issues coming up around accessing food and farming for your own food. That is very weird. I've never had a theme like that come up before. So probably going to say that since this is just kind of the overall theme, what's really happening right now, all these different narratives and stories being thrown at us. It's possible next we come into the food shortage part of all this. But I'm not going to go down that rabbit hole because that's not what I came here for. So we're going to say definitely it's going to be around health, body, accessing nutrition, accessing nutrition in other forms, not just food, mental health, connection to your food. I've been watching a lot of Naked and Afraid. I'm not like, I haven't got into any shows in so long, you guys. I'm just gonna get arranged here so I can move cards over. I had just been falling asleep or just into books or something, just not really like feeling TV lately. But then I started watching Naked and Afraid, and it's just, I fucking love this show. I love it. I don't know why, but I'm hooked. I'm like addicted to it. All right. So, uh, hmm. All right, I'm going to show you guys my cards, and then this is going to be for Connie, Dwayne, and Trisha. Let me see if Trisha, are you still on? So I can't see all your comments here, but what I'm going to do is show you a set of cards, and if one of them calls to you, you're going to type it in the comments. If not, I'm going to pick one for you. So I have Goddess Oracle cards, Magical Unicorn, Water Crystal Oracles, Dragon, Past Life, Divine Feminine, or you could throw a wild card in there and let me pick out from the other decks that I don't work with very much. Oh, there's also a fairy deck that I work with. Always got to have these girls in here. So those three people, if one of those calls to you, let me know. If not, I'm going to pick one for you. And then the rest of you guys will be next. The first one, what was the first one? Oh, it was the you want goddess cards. Good choice. Good choice. All right, Dwayne. Do you have a particular question, Dwayne? Hey, John. All right. Ooh, Dwayne. It's when they pop out that fast. That's great. That means that your soul is really eager to talk to you, really trying to communicate, and really sending you a lot of symbols. And right now, your goddess is Vesta, which is home. Your household situation is improving either through a move or a healthy change in the occupants. So your home is being affected right now. So either you're gaining occupants, losing occupants. Also, maybe your home, since we did pull a theme card, I always kind of go back to that as well, which could show us that your home is in need of, some care and nutrition or some changes. Perhaps your home needs, you can start growing your own food, grow a garden, or get some chickens or little farming at home. So various meanings of this card. You're moving to a new home or you just moved. A new person is moving in. Someone is moving out. There is an increased romance or a harmony in the home. A problem with neighbors is resolving. Clear the space in your home. Consider feng shui. Remodel. Know that your home is safe and protected. So, who is Vesta? She's just beautiful. I like this red-headed goddess, right? Like, she pretty. Vesta is a Roman goddess of home and hearth. Vesta is a fire goddess who brings warmth to the households, both as temperature and as an emotion. In ancient Rome, a temple in her honor bore a flame that burned continuously. Call upon Vesta to oversee any changes that you would like to make in your living situation. So this can also signify that maybe your home needs some emotions, some feelings. Maybe it doesn't have any feelings in it and it needs some of that. There is an underlying flame within your soul, and it is the light, seed, and spark of your consciousness. Your outer world reflects your inner world. Take a look around your home. Does it reflect warmth? If not, this is easily remedied. or an oh so important to do now. It's a simple task of using your creative imagination and add warm energy to your household, such as lighting the fireplace or some candles, adding some cozy blankets or pillows, or displaying greeting cards or fresh flowers. By warming up your outer world, your inner flame responds to meet it. This increases your energy level, which automatically shifts all outward appearances toward the better. Watch how these simple steps recharge the flame within everyone in your household. This flame cleanses away negativity and brings in the new vigor and irresistible invitation. So what's inner becomes outer. So you look around into your outer world, see what that looks like in the home, and then really like create from that place. So when we want more romance in our life, we just need to give ourselves more romance. We need to have more dates with ourselves, right? We need to date ourselves, make love to ourselves, and then create a home that like reflects that love that we are. And then it becomes very magnetic and people will just be drawn to you. And it's a great way to attract great lovers and romance, better than swiping left. All right, Connie wants past life. Okay. Ooh, I'm so excited, Connie. Past life, you're going for it. All right, Connie. Ooh-wee. Whoa, you guys are anxious here. Only doing one card read here. Native American. That one I know for sure. Right now, lessons and blessings. And then Atlantis. So I'm gonna guess that you're probably either Native American, have a Native American guides like myself, or heritage Native American, or past life Native American. But this is probably that's a lot. Lessons and blessings. So right now, every lesson that you go through is really a blessing, and you should be feeling that. So you should be feeling kind of like crunchy, good, crunchy, good, crunchy, good. And we'll see what Atlantis is all about, because it's usually only one card read, so I'm only going to read one, unless there's one here, another one that you want me to read. I'm going to go for Atlantis, because the other two are kind of self-explanatory. Your lifetime in ancient Atlantis is affecting your current situation. You have soul memories of this idealic civilization that offered every imaginable wonder. There's a longing for the utopia that you unconsciously remember and which you know is possible in this world. Your soul also remembers the tragic ending of Atlantis, and you may have developed phobias about the ocean as a result. Although you love the sea, perhaps you prefer not to go swimming or sailing. You also recall how the majority of Atlanteans were peace-loving, with the exception of a few political leaders who misused crystal power to the detriment of all. So you may be extra sensitive to issues relating to political corruption in this lifetime. Okay, so wow, I just got chills right there, Connie. So this Atlantis card is really showing you that you've got this is coming up from past life, from soul life stuff, and it's good. It's all aligned. It's all part of everything that's happening. I'm sure your soul chose to be here now at this time, but really connecting to that, like on an ancestral level, you find a guide who can help you connect to Ashtic records, or ways that you can explore into that. Atlantis was never something that had called to me, but and then the ocean stuff too, that's very interesting. So bam, I hope that calls to you. Atlantis, yes. Wow, you're saying yes. See, like if I would have gotten that card, I would have been like, oh, what the hell? What? It doesn't make any sense. So but yeah, that was great. That was great. All three of them like really came out to speak to you. So Trisha is next. So Trisha, I didn't see if you're on, but which card did you want? Water Crystal Oracles. Excellent. Excellent. These are such a blessing now because I don't really have to read. I can just channel. Water crystal cards. So what these are too, this is proof, right? That we can change consciousness in water. And since we're mostly water, we can change the consciousness within. And it's very simple. It's very simple. It's just we use words. So for Trisha, okay, so your soul really wants to say too that sometimes you're kind of sniffing around for answers, and it may take a few tries, but then your soul usually does shine through for you and getting you the answer. So this is what the crystal looks like. Okay, and this is an earth card, and it symbolizes spring water. So, in its very essence, since our themes, remember our theme was farming and it was food. What was it? Farming and the other one. Yeah, it's farming and food. So, and we were just talking about how water, right? How we can change that consciousness within. So, what this card was really asking you to do, and it's definitely a Mother Earth card since we have Earth up here too, is to really, you're going to find a lot of personal power when you go and connect to Mother Earth. Go and find time out wherever you can, where it's quiet, where it's you can be next to a babbling creek, a river, a peaceful place that's just with Mother Earth. And since you're still in Oregon, which I believe you're in Oregon, you do have a lot of places up there where you can find actual spring water. And spring water comes up from the earth. It's loaded with these negative ions and electrons that are so amazing and for the body. It has good bacteria in it. Spring water is your like nectar from Mother Earth. And I think if you go to findaspring.org, you can find a spring water near you, and it's very inexpensive, sometimes even free. You just have to go and bring jugs. Try to use glass jugs or BPA free jugs when you're collecting spring water. And when you collect your spring water, how you change the crystals, right? And this is going to go into your body is you speak to it and you tell the water what it is, like your prosperity, your harmony, your peace, your beauty, your magnetic, your illuminated, your radiant. You speak these words, you can write them on the jugs and you speak these words. And then when you drink it, you give yourself a moment to be like, I'm drinking prosperity. I'm drinking, I'm drinking truth. I'm drinking whatever is really resonating. I'm drinking kindness, right? But those things that you want to change. And it's really that simple. It's really that simple. It takes just a little bit of consciousness goes a long way. So this is calling for you to get actual spring water. So you're not going to get spring water in a plastic bottle. You got to go find it, findaspring.org, right? And put it in a jug that's a BPA free jug or a glass jug, right? And that's a simple ritual. It doesn't cost any money to go and connect with nature either. This is something everybody can do and everybody should do. Connecting with nature, drinking that spring water, and just trusting that something this simple, right? Just something as simple as speaking to that water this is what it does. This is what Dr. Emoto's work does. So it made this hexagonal shape. See, it's almost like the same as if you look at a honeycomb. If you look at a honeycomb, you'll see this shape that's stacked. Well, what that is a restructuring in our cells that is created for more high vibration, for high vibrational, right? So you're in essence just drinking water to change like you would change out of a fish tank, right? You're changing the water out of you to then be in this next level of consciousness, if that makes sense. So thank you so much. All right, moving right along. I'm going to drink some water. Guys, if you can, please support Freedom Revolution Network. Whoops, that was my chair. Freedom Revolution Network is what can I say about them? I mean, I don't know if they're a nonprofit or a profit, but somebody's paying for all this stuff and it's not me. And this is the way a lot of the civilians right now, civilian journalists, are broadcasting themselves. Is through Freedom Revolution Network. So these guys are really providing us a very valuable platform. I'm going to give you some free Oracle card readings, and if you can donate $5, that's great. If you can just pay the $5 and put it in here, it's nonprofit. Okay, thanks for clearing that up, guys, because I wasn't even sure. So they are a nonprofit. Makes sense. Oh, not registered. I can help you guys with that. I've registered nonprofits before. It's a pain in the fucking ass, but I think it's easier to just be a for-profit than nonprofit. But yeah, no, thanks for telling me that. But anyway, so that's it, guys. Like, they're not here to make money. They just need to like pay the bills so we can broadcast this stuff. So I do. This is a split, right? So we share the money. So it supports me as well. So I offer full card readings, and we do it offline, and you get a recording of it, or we can do it live, however you want it. And that's where you get one from each deck, and it really answers specific questions, and we do it in a way that is aligned to your energy, and it's quite powerful, and it can really help people to see their way out of a lot of mental chatter right now. So Melissa, did you say you wanted a card too? I think you did. Did you have a particular one that was calling to you? Let me know. And dragon card for John. Yay! Of course. Tell me if you're still on. All right. People can donate to the show. There we go. So Melissa just put a little link. She put a link in the comments that you can click on, and then you can donate, and that would be fabulous. And this card is going to my friend John. You know what's really exciting about John? I cannot wait. I'm so excited. I can feel the energy. I can feel it in my yoni. I can feel the energy of how, like, in my body. I'm so excited. We are going to Mount Shasta for solstice, and woo, I'm feeling just that energy rise. It's coming up, and it's rising. Super excited about that. So Blue Dragon from Pleiades prepares you to accept source healing. Accept a heart activation. Give and receive heart healing. Blue Dragon from Pleiades. So, John, this dragon here, I want you to really look at it. I want you to see it. And I want you to feel it. And I want you to close your eyes. And I want to see him or her, whatever you're feeling. This dragon with you now, preparing you to accept source healing. And what it's about is accepting a heart activation. And around you, really committing to giving and receiving heart healing. So we'll read more about this. Beautiful, beautiful card. Those dragon cards are no joke, man. They just cut to the chase. They get right to it. The blue dragon from Pleiades is a 7th dimensional dragon. That's amazing. A blue dragon from Pleiades has come to you today to offer you healing by lighting up a blue rose in each of your chakras. Relax. Invite it to touch you and accept any energy it brings you. Alternatively, it may have sought you to suggest to give you a beautiful blue Palladian healing under the law of grace to others. If you wish to do this, tell it that you are ready, and it will activate a huge energetic blue rose in your heart so you can direct source healing to a person or a situation. The Pleiades is the star cluster of healing. Between source and the Pleiades, there is a blue etheric rose. It has 33 petals, for 33 is the vibration of Christ light. This rose is a transformer, which pure source healing is downloaded into the masters of the Pleiades. They pass it at an appropriate frequency to the angels and dragons who shower it onto those humans who are ready. The incredible seventh dimensional blue dragons from Pleiades hold the rose in their hearts and radiate source healing. They whirl around us, pouring this blue heart energy into us as soon as they see that we're ready. They activate and light up a high frequency blue rose in each of our 12 chakras, preparing our energy fields for the angels of Pleiades to connect with us, even if they will remain with us. So that we can easily hold the healing vibration of the blue rose and pass it on to others. So this is a great healing that's really bringing you into this flow with your heart. And so there's the rose again. That was beautiful. Those are beautiful cards. I love them. So, Melissa, you want to know a past life deck? Mm-hmm. All right. So, let's do a past life for Melissa. What, Mel? I was feeling unicorns for you. Maybe it's just because you're a unicorn and. All right. Ooh-wee. You got Atlantis too. You got Atlantis too. We just read that earlier. Let's see if there's any more. Did you hear the Atlantis one earlier? Oh, okay. Well, unicorns then is what's pulling my energy since you asked. The unicorns have a message for you, Mel. Ooh, I'm getting good at like grabbing them and all right. The pile. This is so cute. It's a happy surprise. Something very good is about to happen. Oh. Okay, something very good's about to happen. You're in for a treat, as you'll soon have a very happy surprise. Don't try to guess what will happen, or it won't be a surprise. Instead, just feel excited and joyous. Happy surprises come in many forms, and you just need to notice them. The surprise may be a gift that you receive, or a favor someone does for you. It might come as an unexpected kindness, a fresh opportunity, something valuable that you find, or some good news. This card also means that your dreams are coming true, although they may happen in different ways than you expect. Still, you'll be pleased. All of these surprises are gifts of love. The more you notice them and say thank you, the more gifts you'll continue to receive. Have faith because the world really does love to give to you. The world loves it when you're happy. So that was nice. And it's funny, I made a wish the other day. I had a wish to receive more gifts. I was like, I love gifts. I love receiving gifts. And then that same day I had my friend Bam, guys, Amber, my unicorn, she was like, I saw this unicorn. I got you a gift. And she sent me this picture of the gift, and it's like a little unicorn nightlight. I was like, oh, see, I asked for more gifts and got a gift the same day, and it put a smile on my face. I was happy. Yeah, you can ask a question. I mean, mostly we just pull cards, but You can ask me a question. It'd be good to know your name. Freedom Revolution Network is moving to its next level. I believe that. I need to move to my next level in Freedom Revolution Network. I was thinking about talking to you soon and how we're going to build a page and how I can get everything to connect and flow and build it up and have more structure to my show, more consistency. Yeah. Were you going to ask me a question? Guy on YouTube or gal on YouTube, person on YouTube. It's 10:30. I need people to read cards to. Oh, you know what? I can eat some blueberries and talk to y'all. Is me and he rebels meant to be together? I'm gonna go with no, but I'll do a card for you. Let's do a fairy card. Yeah, so the answer was correct. No, you aren't meant to be together. He's like, I'm just gonna say no, but I'm not 100% sure. That could be my ego, so I'll just pull a card. Yeah, I don't think so. You know, it's funny. People ask me those questions. I think the answer is really obvious and that they already know. They feel anxiety and hurt and rejection around their feelings are coming up around it, right? But they'd rather just ask me, hey, is like, not I'm not saying this is you, but I'm just giving an example of other people who ask questions like, does my crush like me back? Or is so and so gonna text me? And it's like, no, they're not. I mean, if they were gonna text you, they would have already. If they liked you, you would know. I mean, that doesn't take any kind of special intuitive power to know that. And everybody already knows it. They just get anxious and then they want to ask somebody like me, like, like I'm gonna tell them something different. Woo! Because people will always want to look to like, you know, get the answers they're looking to hear and not the truth. Tessa, that is a beautiful name. I love how simple it's spelled. Tessa. I love that. That is a beautiful name. Hey, it's the guy on here. What's your name? I mean, your name on stream right now is Drip Nasty, but that's not really a name I can work with. I need to know like a first name. Oh, cool! Wow. All right, Tessa, I got a magic frog card for you. I've never I haven't seen this card yet in the fairy deck. I love frog medicine, so I can talk about frogs for hours, for days. I could talk about frogs. It's magic frog, but the key word here is child. So fairies know how to be childlike. They know how to nurture the child within. If you have drawn this card, you are being asked to pay attention to that small child part of you, nurture it with play, fun, and kind words. Praise it for its accomplishments. Let it stomp in the mud or sing a silly song. Let it giggle. You know, help it to find awe in everything that it sees. Avoid being a critical old fuddy-duddy. Lay off work a bit and take some time out for fun. If you have forgotten how to play, then just ask the fairies or a small child to help you remember. They know what to do and will guide you through every step of the way. Keep an open heart. Fairies and small children have open hearts, so believe. Visualize yourself holding a small self in your arms. Visualize yourself holding your child self in your arms and rocking and singing a lovely lullaby. Tell it, tell your inner child how much she's loved by you and how special it feels. Feel your heart, feel your hearts connecting as one as the child snuggles up against your chest. Visualize the healing of all tears, all wounds to that small one, as the energy just dissipates and the void is filled with loving energy. Now the child is ready to go play, so go for it. So your chant, I am the child within. The child within is me. Together, we can once again begin to live and dream. We play beside a wishing well. We run along the reeds. We cast about our eyes to see beyond the troubled seas. No longer do we sit and mope about what we could have been. Today we reach for the stars and shout. We are all on the mend. So be it. And this one, the action is to have a pillow fight with a friend. Do not have a pillow fight with me because I am a pillow fight smasher. Like legit make people cry. I can hit them so hard with a pillow. It's crazy. And that's me just like trying to be girly about it and smack someone with a pillow. Whoa, bam. So I not so much. But okay, so back to the reading. What this is saying to you, Tessa, is that there's love that needs to come from you first. And that love to your inner child, to bringing out this playful nature, right, is really going to create so much healing in your life. It's going to make you very magnetic, and you're going to have a lot more connections that's really about your soul. Like that's the type of romance that you're going to want, right? Someone who really sees you and feels you, and for you to really see you and feel you. You can't love anybody else until you love yourself 100%. That is the truth. So that's what I do. I help coach people through self-love. It is a grueling path that we're all on right now to learn to really accept ourselves as beautiful, perfect human beings of God and Goddess, and that we do have this inner child inside of us that does need that love. And once we clear that channel with the healing, right, then that love really manifests outside of us in such a powerful way. So there you go. Lulu, hey, may I also have a reading? Yes, Lou, you can have a reading. Do you know which card you want? I can just pick one for you. I have fairies, unicorns, past lives, dragons, water oracles, goddess cards. I do have a tarot deck if you're feeling it. I don't really do a whole lot of tarot readings. And I have some other wild card decks too if you just wanted to wild card it out. But dragons, unicorns, goddesses, divine feminine, fairies, past lives, any of that calling to you? This is a smoke weed and card read, so I'm not going to alarm the new people. It's part of the show. And it is legal where I'm at in Nevada. I'm in Las Vegas, and it's legal recreationally, and most of us around here just love it. Past lives, great. Man, past lives are being used like crazy here today. Is your name really Lulu, or is it like Lucy, or I just want to connect with you a little more? Because it's coming up on my screen as Lulu. 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 Okay, what's funny is that past life cards, though, are often speaking to us about what's going on in life now. You may be in or considering living in communal living situation. And persecution and this one here is what's coming up for. Usually I just get one, but if two pop out, I have to read both. So which one here would you want me to read? I'm guessing this one. Oh, you're welcome, Tessa. Thank you so much. Malu. Malulu. That's pretty. Persecution and Inquisition. Okay. You drew this card as validation of your suspicions. You were accused of witchcraft, being a heathen, or other crimes in the past. You suffered greatly as a result of the ensuing persecution, and so that fear is carried forward into this life. In the past, your character and behaviors were examined publicly, and you were blamed for crop failures and deaths that you had nothing to do with. Your neighbors and the government said that you were casting spells, which was a capital offense. Oh, good. I knew it was going to be persecution before you even said it. That's funny. In reality, you were a good hearted person, and you remain that way to this day. As you had the ability to see in the future and to use energy for healing purposes, that lifetime has made you very sensitive to gossip and rumors. If someone falsely accuses you now, you become fearful and upset because that's the behavior that led you to your painful death in previous lives. You may also be afraid to openly admit that you are still a talented healer and psychic. Unconsciously, you are creating your spiritual skills a secret to avoid recreating the pain of the past. To heal from this, know that it is that this is to heal from this. Know that in this current lifetime, spiritual teachers and healers are revered instead of feared. You agreed to incarnate at this time because your hard won knowledge from previous lifetimes is needed in this world. And the fact that you are back on Earth shows that no one can harm you permanently or prevent you from pursuing your spiritual path. So I'm getting chills, right? Because this happens all the time that people will come on card reading shows who most everybody here too can do the same thing. Like we all have this ability, but right when you have past lives like that, and now you're being called to do some of that work, and you can really feel tested around this energy, right? Because now is really the time. And read the book, dear. Read the book, The Sophia Code. The Sophia Code. Okay, read Sophia Code so that you can start to come into this, and the connection to earth that you have is really needed right now. The connection to seeds and gardening and healing and all of that stuff that you have is really needed. It is going to be the next big thing as we bring in new earth, right? New earth. So, yeah. Oh, that's great that you do energy healing. Yeah, that's something that may awaken for you more over the summer. You know, you may start to just see more signs or come in contact with more people that can kind of get you and connect. And it doesn't take much effort on your own to connect with your own soul and wisdom. Just consciousness, right? Just you dropping in and hey, hello, soul. What's your name? Just it doesn't matter how silly it seems. The spiritual world knows that it's working with a lot of children, so to speak, right? Like in ways when we're coming online spiritually, we're just getting our sea legs. And just like a child, we make mistakes, we fall down, we don't always get it right. And, but that's just part of the experience. And they're very benevolent. Those spirits are very benevolent, and there's a lot of grace there. So, anyway, I just hope that helps you feel a little better about walking through the door, because these fears from past lives are real. It really feels real. So if it keeps coming up and you feel like it's hindering you, there are healers out there that can do past life healing, literally past life healing. And it's highly effective way to move a lot of fear energy out of the way. So yeah, and definitely get the Sophia Code, because it'll bring you into that kind of Christ consciousness with aligned with the divine feminine, and you'll really start to feel like, okay, my purpose here is kind of a big deal. Like you didn't die in that past life for nothing. And you didn't come here at this time for no reason at all. You came here purposely to bring forth that, it's what I would call like that code, right? That to know something healing about energy or herbs or whatever it is like a teaching that people need to know. We need to know. Hmm. Thank you so much. Love and light to you too. All right, we have time. We have time for one more reading. So, who's it going to be? Who's it going to be? I just love doing this. Hey, Courtney, how's it going? Hey, Julie. You guys let me know if you want a reading. I got time for one more. Just drop me an emoji or say, yay, me, L. I want a reading. Man, my butt's getting sore on this chair. Oh, my leg is so sore from all that tattoo work. It's pretty swollen. And I was saying earlier on the show that I don't like the pain, like an hour into it. I'm thinking, why the hell? Why do I keep doing this to myself? But I'm like going through my pain process, just breathing. And believe it or not, when he's not touching me with the ink pen, right, I'm really like peaceful and relaxed. And then, and then he hits me with the ink pen. I'm all, it's like contractions for 2 hours, right? But it like takes me out of my head. It's so good at like putting me in my body. I don't like to experience pain, but for some reason, when it comes to tattooing, even though I don't like it, I kind of do. Like I get excited before I'm going to go. I'm super excited afterwards because it looks badass. I got this one big piece going on my thigh. I have 11 hours into it already and probably another 11 to go. It's just massive. So, you guys want to see it? Still healing. Whoop. Whoop. Yeah. Yeah. I had no idea. Like, I just wanted this tattoo, and I'm like, oh my god, we started it in 2018. It's just like, and when do you have the extra money for tattoos? It's always like we sold some tires out of the garage. That's how we got some cash. It's like, woo, it's a commitment. I hope you guys buy some card readings for me so I can pay for my tattoos. That's a worthy cause, right? To me, it is. Oh, my hair was pink a week ago. Now it's like faded, just barely pink. I want like solid pink. All right. So anybody else want a card reading? I'll just entertain myself. Definitely. Aww. Courtney, you want a card reading? Let's do a card reading for the world. Yes. That was a smoker's cough. Curious, can you pull on for the network? Oh, you want to pull one for the network? Yeah. Yeah. Okay, cool. I like other people's ideas better right now. So we're going to pull a card for Freedom Revolution Network. Freedom Revolution Network. What's calling me? Okay, the Sacred Path cards are calling me, and I have never used these cards. I've only used them once for myself, and it was a big download that I'm still integrating. And I've never used these cards other than that one time with myself just recently, but they're calling me. It's called Sacred Path cards. I'm going to show them to you. So this is the book. that it comes in. And these are Native American. Very, very special. Yeah, she should get us chill because this is Sacred Path. So, Freedom Revolution Network already on the Sacred Path. That could be a song, huh? Freedom Revolution Network. Oh, you do. That's right. You are on the Sacred Path. You have no idea, Melissa. You have no idea. With all this censorship going on right now. Oops. I'm sorry I poked my mic. Technical difficulties. Okay. Sacred Path for Freedom Revolution Network. I kind of feel us all as one body of water too. It's pretty cool. We have a unity consciousness, like just I don't know, it's just the way it is. I think Melissa, I think that all comes from you, mama. I think you created that culture. You know, we've got some super opposing views in this group and everybody just owns the views. There's no shit about it, you know? Like you just respect it, whatever your view is. You're allowed to. All right, so the Sacred Path cards. Not two, guys. I only need one. I have to ask the cards for only one. You do hold space for all. I want to start advertising Wednesdays and I'm kind of shy about doing it, but I want to talk more about sex, right? I want to talk about the things that people don't want to talk about. Okay. I'm feeling this card for sure. I'm feeling this card for sure. Kokopili. It means fertility. Did I say that right? Let's talk about sex, baby. Let's talk about fertility. Fertility is wet and juicy and dark like the womb and warmth, right? Womb warmth. Fertility is always conceiving, always gestating, always birthing. Kokopili, play for me so my heart may sing. Magic flute of mystery, fruitful dreams you bring. Song of Azalian, fertile fire, canyons of my mind, sacred union, heart to heart, speaks of the divine. Kokopili was a proud Toltec who came to Aztlan from deep into the heart of Mexico. If I'm killing these words, I'm sorry, you guys. Aztlan was the original point of the mighty Aztec nation before they built their capital in the middle of the lake on an island now known as Mexico City. Aztlan's uppermost border was in the southern Colorado and covered all over the Rio Grande Valley and in New Mexico. The inhabitants of Aztlan were peaceful Pueblo nations. Hold on, this is really, really, really fucking long. I might have to send this to you, dear. Just trying to get to the point of it. How it's going to tell a fucking story because it's Sacred Path. Sacred Path is different than Oracle cards because it has a story to tell you, and that story is important to the Native Americans. Stories are very important to Native Americans because that's how they tell their principle, and that's how they pass their principle on, right? to the next generation, because people can remember stories. And so yeah, so I'm going to send it to you rather than reading it and killing all these words. And for other people this would be very boring, but for you this will be very exciting. So what I'll do when I hop off here too is I'll read the whole thing and kind of get my intuition on it, and I'll send it to you. So yeah, that was great. That was great. It's great, great, great. All right, I still have time for another read, or do I? Oh, anybody else? I'll do it. I'll do it. I'll work some overtime. Hey, Samantha. What's up, girl? Yes. No, I didn't do one for Angelique or Imani Knight. Oh, okay. I'm cool. I just got cleared for some extra time, so I have to log off in a little bit because I need to clean really quick before Jonathan gets here. But um, okay, cool. So we will do one for um Imani Knight first. Okay. So Imani Knight. Okay, I'm feeling the unicorns for you. I'm feeling the unicorns. I'm feeling the unicorns. I'm definitely feeling the unicorns for you. All right. Already unicorns. Are you eating too? You know, I just bought those blueberries, and I don't know if they went bad overnight, but like I have to kind of carefully pick at them because only one, guys, only one. I know you all want to help. Um, hold on. Let me just Imani Night. Anyway, those blueberries are a lot of them. I think kind of went bad. All right, so Imani Knight. Don't take on other people's stress. Let go of stress. Let go of stress. Don't take on other people's stress and breathe it out. Breathe it out. Okay. I'm going to read a little bit more about that. Your body has been tense because people around you are wound up too tight. This has made you think that you're the one who's stressed when it's really them. Stress has had some bad effects on you, such as making you feel angry or sad. You may have also had some trouble sleeping. Now is the time to do something about this. Stress can worsen things, so it's important to let it go. Breathe in a deep gulp of air and think about all the things that make you feel stressed. Then blow those things out, and the angels and the unicorns will take them to heaven where everything is fixed. Stretch your arms and legs so that your body lets go of stress too. Now think of something that makes you feel happy. You can also talk to a friend, a pet, or your angels and unicorns. You don't have to feel stress, anger, or sadness. You have the power to choose your thoughts and feelings. The unicorns hope that you will choose to feel happy right now. So I know they're so cute. The unicorns are really cute. Sometimes it's not that easy, when maybe you're empathic and you're taking on other people's stress. So to it is appropriate, right, really, to connect with ourselves on a physical level. So tapping, I would recommend, is really, really good for that. Tapping connects you to your body. It moves a lot of energy, which is what you really want to do, is kind of just move other people's stress out of your body. You could breathe it out, and that works too. And especially if you're good at visualizing actual angels and unicorns taking it away, that works. But for me, I usually need something a little more warrior-esque, like I'm gonna So tapping, 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 like tapping my whole body. Oh, not on my tattoo. Tapping the chest, tapping the belly works really well. Um, but yeah, it sounds to me like that's what it is. Just people around you are really stressed and you're taking it on, maybe empathically, maybe in other ways. So, oh my God, you guys are trying to conceive. Oh my God, that is so. No, I feel you. I feel you, sister. Um, yeah, we had a miscarriage last year, January of 2019, and we haven't been able to get pregnant since then. And I literally had to go through so much healing around letting go of that stress and really just relaxing and like putting it in God's hands. I went on a womb journey. I've worked with all, I mean, oh my God, I know, I know what that's like. And really, everybody says the same principle, right? Like when we're stressed out about it, it's like the worst time to conceive. But I'm gonna interview. Hopefully, she hasn't. I don't know if she's gonna interview with me, but I'm trying to interview a gal who wrote this book. Um, This is the spiritual side of abortions and miscarriages. I did a soul baby release ritual through here, through her, and a unicorn baby ritual. I like this, because to me, it's more aligned with my own heart and my own beliefs rather than like I don't want to go the IVF route kind of thing. Like that was something that I chose. But I do understand the stress that is, and I feel for you and that's going to take a lot of just getting to that place where you can really just trust and relax and yeah. Got the book on Amazon. So, especially if you've had miscarriages, because oftentimes the stress of trying to conceive after a miscarriage is really, really, really intense. And why is because this and she'll talk about it on the soul level in here. She'll talk about it on the soul level. Only she can really talk about it. I'm definitely not there yet. I've experienced it though, and it was powerfully healing for someone like me who's a deep, deep, deep feeler. Yeah, a lot of deep breaths. A lot of deep breaths, right? Yeah, check it out. She's got a group on Facebook. She posts a lot of information on there that's very helpful. Oh, Angelique. She had a miscarriage and then a year later she had another baby and now she's 3 months old. I love that. I'm in groups too of women over 40 trying to conceive. And I just the more I connect with the love and the joy of finally, I mean, these women, a lot of them have been through so way, 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 way much more than me. And I'm so dramatic about what I've been through. And they've been through like 7 miscarriages or more than 7 miscarriages and like a decade of trying to get pregnant, right? And doctor's visits and all kinds of stuff. And that's it's heavy. It's just so heavy, right? And I only know like I can handle so much heavy. And I don't want my child experience to be that way. If Goddess is gonna bless me and bless us with a child, I really want it to be a happy pregnancy, a happy, healthy birth, and like I want it to just that's where I want it to be. So to remove myself from that stress, I had to go on a journey. And I came across her, and this accelerated my healing journey so much faster. So, yes, her name is Leslie. Leslie Heard. Like I heard what you were saying. Yeah, wonderful. Wonderful what she's doing. Absolutely love it. Oh, thanks. Yeah. Yeah, the miscarriage was so hard on us. That was hard. And then and then just assuming I was going to get pregnant right away too and then not. Like I just kept getting so frustrated, but I'm not worried about it now. I'm actually doing a cleanse this whole summer. So we've stopped trying. I'm just spending time like trying to get more nutrition in my body, definitely focus on a lot of playtime, like just less stress. I'm going to open my business next month, but We're going to do more angel wing photo sessions, and just it's going to be about having fun for me and trying to like hold that vibration of love and light and being present and taking care of myself, right? Like if I got pregnant right now, I would be the size of a house by the time the baby's 8 months. It would be so hard for me to like walk around. You know, I need to just detox and I'm doing some juicing right now. I'm doing a lot more juicing, a lot more fruits and vegetables, a lot of swimming and getting more exercise. So, you know, um, yeah. So thanks you guys. I don't was there anybody else? Wait, Angelique, did you want a card too? Hmm. Um I'm feeling the goddess cards for you. For Angelique. Yeah. Ooh. Ooh, wow. Wow. I'm just amazed how these card readings always have like a theme about them. All the souls that come into one card reading have things that connect. It's so astonishing to me. This is such a beautiful card. I haven't shown it to you yet. Trying to build up the suspense. All right, dear. Mary Magdalene, unconditional love. Unconditional love. Love yourself, others, and every situation, no matter what the outward appearances may be. See, I'm not what most people think, yet to defend myself would be to sink to a lower level than I feel comfortable with. I am one with the divine, just as you are, and it is here that I choose to reside. The lower levels of human bickering, judgment, and chaos are just that, lower levels. I choose to do my work from the level of the higher consciousness where love reigns supreme. It's here where I do the most good can be done, and I urge you to do the same. Excuse me. Where do you dwell in consciousness is where you truly dwell. So focus your thoughts on the good things that you can find in people and rise above all the appearances otherwise. Various meanings to this card are: don't worry what others think or say, heal this situation with love, send love to those who have hurt or misjudged you, forgive yourself for what you think you've done or not done, release old unforgiveness toward others to help yourself heal and move on. Mary Magdalene, uh, although through the Gospels never specifically called Mary Magdalene a prostitute or a sinner, she has been called one. Um, you know what? I don't even know why I read that. She was not. She was not. Read the Sophia Code. All right. Mary Magdalene, nonetheless, overlooks these false judgments, right? It's unconditionally forgiving. And she has a beautifully sweet energy. Her significant role with Jesus, as described in the Gospels, includes her washing his feet, witnessing his death, and being one of the first people whom he appeared to after his resurrection. Controversies about other roles that she had played. I shouldn't even read this part, right? Because it's now like, no, like that information was, yeah, I'm not going to go there, but I'm going to tell you right now, if you got this card, again, there's a lot of women who are coming here to through me, through whatever channels I have, that are getting Sophia consciousness initiations right now, and through the Mary Magdalene line as well. So there's a book called the Sophia Code, and also called The Return of the Divine Sophia. And then Return of the Divine Sophia you'll like, right? Because it's going to break down where Mary Magdalene, her whole role of bringing in divine feminine with Jesus, right, was taken out of the Bible. and they break it down in that book. So anyway, the Return of the Divine Sophia and the Sophia Code. Both of those I would recommend to pull this too. But it is saying that too, like it's recommended that you go to the situation with love, right? And look past all the judgments and everything, just forgiving and solving through that energy of love. And it is very Mary Magdalene too. It's coming from that place of authority. Like, this is just how we do it. We don't go to those lower levels. We just don't go there because we're goddesses. Yeah, I was just reading your comments. Shelly Ann. Yeah, forgiveness is really like, it's for you, right? It's healing for you. If it's a toxic person, you're not going to let them back in your life. You have boundaries. You're a queen, you're a goddess, right? But like forgiving too is just a way of being like, it's good. I learned a lesson. Thank you. All of us play a part in each other's lives. Some of us play, we all play different roles. So some people come into your life to trigger you, but that trigger is something for you to look at, something for you to heal, something for you to transmute, something for you to level up in, right? Like it's all part of the beautiful quilt of our lives. So you want to ask a question about your career? Kavya Burma, about your career. Okay. Okay, I'm feeling the fairy cards want to talk to you. Discovery. You can see fairies there, and they're, I guess, discovering each other. Oh, hold on. Yeah. Okay. Kavya. Love it. Discovery from the fairies. All right. This is a time to open your eyes and to see just what is really in your world. Is it of your liking? Is it your view of reality embodying all that it can? Is it time to open up to your unlimited potential? No, it is time to open up to your unlimited potential. Delve into life and discover all that there is for your asking. Step out of your comfort zone and try something new. Start a new hobby, start a new job, start a new business. What is it that you have always wanted to do, but that you put to the side burner? Okay, I'm going to speak to this of my own. I've always been a photographer. I've always had that camera in the closet. I could have taken it out anytime. When I lift up a camera, I almost always get amazing photos. I've always had that talent, right? And I got sick and tired of career stuff too. I just was tired of the grind. And every job was a new disappointment. And I finally just took the leap and was like, I'm going to start my own photography business. And it was crunchy. It was hard at first. I made a lot of mistakes, and I kind of like, moved through it and learned and grew. And I created an amazing photography business, right? So I'm just using myself as an example because that's the energy I'm getting, is I almost like you're feeling a little torn. There may be something a little more exciting that you want to do, and you just can't see past a limiting belief around why you can't do that. So, and card is telling you to do it. Get involved with others. Join a group or club. Take a class in something that sparks your interest. Expand upon your life experiences in ways that promote your well being. Be open to new ideas and new ways of seeing things. Listen to others' views with an open mind. There is a lot that you can add to your life by being open and accepting of change. Life is always evolving and consistently offering up opportunities for growth. Go with it and grow and learn as much as possible. Let your life be enriched. So the chant is open me to that which enriches my life and the life of others through me. Show me the realms of possibilities and the mysteries of life. I ask for guidance in all that I do, and I open myself to accept this help and to acknowledge its presence. I now see clearly that which is around me, that which is behind me, and that which is before me. I am so blessed, so be it. So, this is your time to discover something new about career. This is your time to discover. This is your time to feel into your heart space, to your gut space, and into your body, and feel what it is that you want to create and put out in this world. And then you just go out and do it. And the universe has to, as if you have 100% will, that's how it works. If you have 100% will and no way, no money, no nothing, but you have 100% will, it's just like anything else. It is one step at a time, and the universe conspires to put it together. And so it is. That was a great, great thing. I answered your question there about your career. I'm sorry that you have another question about your marriage, because I'm going to have to wrap it up, you guys. But listen, this is something I come on and do on random on Freedom Revolution Network because I have to be feeling the channel. I have to be feeling able to really feel your soul, feel into what the message is trying to tell you. And I'm feeling that now in spades. So, but I do have to go. I have an appointment at noon with a new hair and makeup artist for the Angel Wing mini sessions coming this summer. Super excited about that. So if you guys want a full reading, I do a 7-card spread, and actually sometimes we'll do a wild card too. And that's with one card from each deck, and it'll answer questions like where you're currently at right now, what your soul wants you to know, what your spirit guides are telling you, future energies that are coming, right? Soul purpose, things like that. We answer in the full reading. You can get it recorded. We can do it live. It's not expensive. It's only $55. And right now, that is also money that is helping support Freedom Revolution Network, which that's it. We're just trying to keep the lights on, you guys. And I love doing this. I'm really, really grateful. Thank you guys so much for who came on and asked for cards. It's a pleasure to feel your beautiful souls. All of you are unicorns. You don't really realize it, but I see it when I see your souls. I see all the beautiful divinity that you really are. And it's so inspiring to me. It really is. So thank you guys so much for joining me. And I hope you have a great day. Tomorrow morning, I'm coming on down the rabbit hole with Elle, and I'll be getting all political and doing the civilian journalist thing, right? And I'm probably gonna get pretty deep in the rabbit hole tomorrow because I'm feeling it. I'm feeling like I've been going deep in the rabbit hole. So it's just time to share that with you guys. So if you're feeling that level of intensity, join me tomorrow at 9 a.m. Otherwise, I'll be on at random for the smoke weed and card read with Dragon Goddess. If you guys want to follow me on Instagram, it is dragon_goddess_777. I would love to have that running on the screen right now. But I'll figure that out. That's the technical thing that I'll figure out on the next show. At dragon_goddess_777. That's where you can see a lot of that's one of my Instagrams, and my other one is at Danielle Eugenia Photography. And you can see that on my Facebook profile as well. So thanks, you guys. Love you. Bye.